You need to start a channel even if nobody watches. And here's the thing, it's easier now than ever before. I'm Shane Hummus. I have a channel with over 1 million subscribers. You can see my plaque right here. And I started with absolutely 0 views, just like you. In fact, my first channel was over 10 years ago, and I basically made a channel on the video game RuneScape. And I didn't have a camera or a computer at the time, so I'd go to my local library, download screen recording and video editing software, and that's how I made my first videos. And almost nobody watched them. Then about 5 years later, I got interested in YouTube again. I started making more videos, and this time it was faceless content, but it was more educational instead of being entertainment. And again, I barely got any views, almost nobody watched it, and then eventually it fizzled out and I started doing other things. Then a little over 5 years ago, I started this channel that you're watching right now, and because of the fact that I had the skills from those earlier channels, I was able to make this channel work. But to be completely honest with you, it is right now way easier than ever before to make a channel work. And recently, I posted a video that was almost completely AI made. The only thing I did was actually just record the script. Everything else about the video was completely AI made, and it got 6 million views. And that is the power of what I'm about to show you, because before it would take a lot of skill, a lot of hard work, and you had to have all the right technology and equipment in order to make a channel work. And that is just no longer the case anymore. It is so much easier to make a channel work right now in 2025 than it was 5 or 10 years ago. And if you appreciate me making this content, by the way, let me know by gently tapping that like button. And if you want completely free consulting from a YouTube expert, I'm actually doing a live this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be a live workshop, a live training. You can check it out down in the description in the pinned comment below. I will answer every question you have. It's literally a Zoom call, so you can ask me questions. I'll answer every single question you have. I'll be giving away a really cool AI that makes content creation way easier. And I'll be doing a workshop that tells you the most important things when it comes to growing and making money on YouTube. So definitely check that out down in the description, the pinned comment below, Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Put it in your calendar, and I look forward to meeting you there. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is why fear shouldn't stop you from making a YouTube channel, because this is something that I struggled with a lot when I first started on YouTube, right? Being scared of what your family members are going to think, or what your friends are going to think, or what your coworkers are going to think. I struggled with this. I remember when I started my channel a little over 5 years ago, I was living in a house with a bunch of guys, about 7 guys, and I would try to wait until everyone went to work or everyone was out of the house before I would record my videos, because I was afraid they were going to hear me and they were going to think like, oh, that loser is trying to start a YouTube channel. Now, the funny thing is I actually didn't tell anybody about my YouTube channel, not my family, not my friends, nobody, except for one person who actually helped me to start the YouTube channel because they taught me how to use a camera and stuff like that. But other than them, I didn't tell anybody about my YouTube channel, and nobody, not even a single person, figured out that I had a YouTube channel until I was well past 100,000 subscribers. So if you don't tell anybody about your channel, they're not going to find out. And so there's really nothing to lose, because if you make content and it doesn't do well, then nobody's going to know about your channel. But if you make content and it does do well, you just have a successful YouTube channel that's probably making a full-time income, and you're then allowed to live your dream life, right? Because a YouTube channel is incredible. It can give you financial freedom, but also time and location freedom, just like it's given me. I've been able to travel the world. Now, I think I've been on like 5 out of 7 continents at this point, and it's all because of my YouTube channel. And let's just say people do find out about your channel. Who cares? Look at this channel called Never Give Up. This guy was being honest about his experience and just posted his content on YouTube. And in one of his videos, he earned an estimated $35,000 just talking about his experience being ugly, right? His words, not mine. And then he actually got married to someone who commented that they thought he was cute. And now they have children together, right? So he had the courage to put himself out there and talk about something incredibly vulnerable. The fact that he thought he was ugly and what his life was like because of it. And he ended up getting a wife and kids and a successful YouTube channel out of it. So don't be afraid if a small number of people watch your videos. All right, quick break. This Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm hosting a free live workshop called Make Money with YouTube Secrets. At this workshop, I'm going to be giving away my brand new tool, 30-second scriptwriter, for free. This is a lightning fast content creation tool that I've been working on. It's powered by GPT, trained on thousands of hours of my teaching, my philosophy, scripts, and coaching sessions, and with it, you can generate a ready-to-use YouTube script in as little as 30 seconds. And I'm giving it away for this one time only at the workshop. So make sure you show up, click the link in the description or the pinned comment below, and when you're done registering, make sure to click on add this to your calendar so it'll show up in your Google, Apple, or Outlook calendar in order to get our GPT. Now, you'll also be able to ask me questions live, so I look forward to meeting you. See you Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. First of all, I think that's actually a really good channel strategy if you get the right people to watch your videos. In fact, you can make a full-time income just getting hundreds of views per video if you target the right people. And if you don't believe me, just look at my client, Alan. He got a sale from a video that only had 20 views. And this sale was a $2,400 contract. So it was basically $200 for 12 months, which is $2,400 from a video that only got 20 views. And I know people that get hundreds of views per video and they make millions of dollars a year. So I'm telling you guys, you don't need to get a lot of views to make money on YouTube. So if you're afraid of going viral and a bunch of people knowing about your channel, you can easily just target a niche audience, don't get that many views, and no one is ever going to figure out about your channel. But even if they do, it doesn't matter. And if you need more reasons to start other than what I've already shared, here's 3 reasons to start right now. First is it's a video diary and documentation. It's way better than a written diary because you can see your progress over time in visual form. And you don't need professional video equipment for this. You can literally do it with your phone, or you can just record Loom style videos on your computer. And honestly, in most cases, a simple iPhone beats even a professional camera setup when it comes to ease of use. And if you don't believe me, channels like Mr. Ballin, for instance, reached over 5 million subscribers just using a simple phone setup, right? iPhones are great, Samsungs are great, Google Pixels are really good too. And when I compare my iPhone footage to my professional studio setup, they look nearly identical. Second reason, creative outlet and skill building. You're going to learn video editing, thumbnail design, content strategy, and these skills transfer to everything in the digital world. So you're gonna learn valuable skills while you do this. And if you're talking about different topics in your videos, you're gonna be learning about those things as you talk about them, because there's no better way to learn something than to teach it. Third reason, personal brand power. This is the most powerful asset in today's world. My client Josh got FANG offers from a small YouTube presence. He got multiple offers from FANG companies, which are the hardest companies in the world to get offers from, and they reached out to him. And he got his dream job making multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars a year doing it. And he was just creating videos about cybersecurity and helping people land IT jobs. And Josh went from that to making a few $1,000s a month on his channel, then making 5, 10, and multiple tens of thousands of dollars a month. And then eventually got it all the way up to making over $186,000 in a single month. So he's absolutely crushing it.
What's happening, guys? In the editing process of this video, and I have an opportunity for a select group of people. So these are people who are serious about growing their personal brand on YouTube. So basically, we figured out recently how to grow a personal brand and combine all the upsides of a personal brand with the upsides of automation, right? Using AI, using things like this to basically grow your personal brand 10 times faster, which in the past used to take decades to do. And now you can do it significantly faster. And you can do this to get a better job. You know, we work with beginners that just want to get a better job with their personal brand. You can do this to make money as a side hustle. We work with a lot of people like that. We can do this to make more money if you already have a side hustle or a small business. Or if you're already crushing it on YouTube, we can help you crush it 10 times more. We've worked with people like that as well. I mean, I literally can show clients at each level. People that we've gotten from 0 to over 10K, 0 to like over 30K, from like 1K per month all the way up to 185K per month, from around 30K per month all the way up to over 500K per month. So literally at every single level, and it works for everyone in every situation. With that being said, we are only working with 3 to 5 people, and they have to be people who are very serious, right? People who are dedicated to making this work. So if you think you're that type of person, go ahead and apply it down in the description and the pinned comment below, and you could be part of our group of 3 to 5 that we help. So see you there. Have a good one.
So yeah, the power of a personal brand is incredible, whether you just want to use it to get a job, use it to make a little bit of side hustle money, use it to start a full-time business, or use it to scale your already existing business. And honestly, guys, the content strategy is dead simple. All you need to do to be successful on YouTube is to help the younger version of yourself solve problems that you once had. That's it. You can even complain a little bit or be a little bit negative and still succeed. Now, an example of this is my initial videos that took off and had the most success were talking about college degrees. Which ones were worth it? Which ones were not worth it? Because this is something I wish I had when I was 18 years old trying to choose my degree. So I made the resource that I wish I had access to. And a lot of people that I went to school with didn't have this resource as well. And we were all really confused. A lot of us went to school, got a degree, and the degree wasn't worth it. A lot of us went to school, got a degree, and we paid way too much money when there were better alternatives. And a lot of us went to school, got a degree, got a good job, but we still had a little bit of buyer's remorse because of how expensive college degrees were. And I didn't want people to have to waste money and get in a lot of student loan debt. And so I made videos like the most useless degrees or top 5 college degrees that are actually worth it. And those videos got millions of views. And that is what initially launched my channel. And like I said before, making content now is easier than ever because you can utilize AI if you have the right systems to help in every single step of the content creation process, whether it's picking your niche, coming up with video ideas, writing the scripts, making the thumbnails, coming up with the titles, editing the videos, uploading and optimizing the videos. Literally, there are AI that can help with every single step of the process so that you're doing it correctly. I'm going to talk about exactly how to do that this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the live training, so definitely don't miss out on that. And I'm even going to be giving away one of the AIs that makes this process super easy. And by the way, if you think this system isn't going to work with you because you're too old or you're not tech savvy or you're not good on camera, well, that's exactly what my brother Zach thought. And then we started his channel 3 months ago. Within 29 days, he had a $214 day. And just a few days ago, he had a $447 day. And that's just the AdSense money he's making. He's also making money from affiliate marketing too. So yeah, this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll show you how to do it. Also, 99.9% of you are never going to work with me as clients. I'm just going to give you a bunch of free value in my videos, as well as my lives and my free training. And that's completely fine. However, to that 0.1% of people who do want to work directly with a coach, kind of like having a personal trainer instead of just going to the gym, go ahead and apply to work with me down in the description and the pinned comment below. And check out this YouTube video on how to start a YouTube channel that makes money by clicking right here.